I'm Sari Shuman, MPhil scholar from University of Sindh.
For more videos related to mathematics, please press red icon bell. There are three methods to solve limit: factorization, rationalization, substitution. In factorization, we have some formulas and some other breaking the middle term, and in rationalization, we have root term, and in substitution, we have left hand limit or we have a right hand limit. In first example, we have a function f of x is equal to x square minus 9 upon x minus 3. There is a restriction that x not equal to 3. Yes, it is true. When we are using x is equal to 3, we have an undefined function or we don't know the nature of the function. By the help of factorization, we will approach the nature of the function. We have x square minus 9 upon x minus 3. The factor of x square minus 9 is x minus 3 and x plus 3. X minus 3 and x minus 3 will be cancelled. We have remaining part is x plus 3. The value of x approaching to 3 means we have to use x is equal to 3. The answer is 6. And from the closer to closer values we have answer 6 means both are same. The question is that why we are not using closer to closer values and why we are using method. The answer is the method are the best way to find the solution of any problem without using any tricky calculation. With the help of method, we can easily and fastly approach towards solution. With the help of factorization method, we are solving example 2. From a numerator, we are taking common x, and from a denominator, we have a factor x minus 2 and x plus 2. Then we are using the formula a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a minus b whole square. Then x minus 2 and x minus 2 will be cancelled. We have x minus 2 upon x plus 2. Then we use limit 2, which is equal to 0. In third example, we are going to use LCM of a square bracket term. From LCM, we have 2x upon x plus 3 and x minus 3. X plus 3 and x minus 3 are the root of x square minus 9. X square minus 9 and x square minus 9 will be cancelled. We have 2x, then we are using the value of x, then we have answer 6. In example 1, we have a function which is based on root term. Whenever we have a root term, we are going to use rationalization. In rationalization, we multiply and divide by same term but against of their sign. After that, we have a formula a plus b and a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. Square and root will be cancelled. That we have a 1 plus x and minus 1. Positive 1 and negative 1 will be cancelled. In numerator we have x and in denominator also we have x. X and x will be cancelled. We have remaining part is 1 upon root 1 plus x plus 1. We are using the value of x is equal to 0. Then we have an answer 1 upon 2. Example 2 also based on root term. In this example also we use rationalization. From a rationalization we have root 2 plus x square minus root 2 minus x square. And in denominator there is a multiplication and written as x root 2 plus x plus root 2 minus x. After that we have 2 plus x, minus will be multiply of bracket, then we have minus 2 minus minus plus x, denominator will be same, and after that same term will be cancelled. Then we have 2 upon root 2 plus x plus root 2 minus x. Then we use limit x is equal to 0. We have 2 upon root 2 plus 2. In denominator we add coefficient of roots, then we have 2 upon 2 radical 2, 2 and 2 will be cancelled, then we have 1 upon radical 2. Example 3, we are using same technique of rationalization which are used in example 2. In rationalization we multiply and divide with root term against of their sign, then we have a square and root, it will be cancelled. Then we have a numerator and denominator same x term, it will also be cancelled. Then we use limit. After using limit we have an answer 1 upon 2a square. Example 1 we are going to solve by substitution method. We have a function limit x approaches to 0 x power n minus a power n upon x minus a. We are going to use x is equal to a plus h and h tends to 0. From the binomial expansion, we have a plus h power n, which is equal to nc node a n h power 0 plus nc1 a power n minus 1 h power 1 plus nc2 a power n minus 2 h square, and so on. In numerator, we have a series and minus a power n. In denominator, positive a and negative a will be cancelled, then we have remaining part is h. After using series, we have a first term nc naught and h power 0, which is equal to 1. Then we have a remaining part a power n plus nc1 a n minus 1, h power 1 plus nc2, and so on will be same. After that, we have a power n and negative a power n. It will be cancelled. From a numerator, we will take common h, and from a denominator also we have a h. H and h will be cancelled, and remaining part of h we will use h is equal to 0. Second term will be equal to 0. Then from a first term we have a nc1 a n minus 1. From a first term nc1 is equal to n. Then we have answer n a power n minus 1. In example 2, we have a function limit approaches to 3x power 10 minus 3 power 10 upon x minus 3. Then we know that formula x power n minus a power n upon x minus a, which is equal to n a power n minus 1. Only we solve right hand side. In a right hand side, n is equal to 10 and a is equal to 3, and power n minus 1 means that 10 minus 1, we have 10 multiply 3 power 9.